Freak Show, which is the directorial debut from Trudy Styler, who gets a lot of, bad press, and we should not forget that she was the producer of Moon. The Duncan Jones,
right?
yeah, and for which we should always be eternally grateful. So this is adapted from a novel, stars Alex Lawther, who I think is a really brilliantly versatile actor. You saw him in Imitation Game, and he was in Carnage, the Simon Amstell film. Waiting to see whether we're in the next Simon.
Yeah.
All right, Simon.
Hopefully we're
on
not
the cutting room floor. Yeah, that'll fine. Black Mirror, and in fact, I shared a stage with him at the John Hurt Tribute Memorial at the BFI some time ago, in which he read a piece that had been written by Shia LaBeouf, and I have to say he did it brilliantly. I think he's a very, very talented performer. He plays Billy Bloom, who is a young boy. He was absolutely devoted to his larger-than-life mother, played by Bette Midler, as if Bette Midler could play anything other than a larger-than-life character. I love Bette Midler. He's forced to up stumps and go live with his wealthy father and go to a sort of jocks and queen bees high school where he absolutely doesn't fit in. Here's a clip.
Hi. So I am Billy Bloom. I just transferred here from Darien, Connecticut, the hometown of Chloe Sevigny. Hello! And I realized, for me, it was already over. I was a hit. Good gosh almighty. Told you to change.
I can take you shopping for blue jeans on my day off if it's okay with Mr. Bloom.
Blue jeans weren't gonna save me. Maybe a ticket to Mars would. Or Milan. Anywhere but here.
So the novel is by James St. James, and Hart's very solidly in the right place. He's befriended by somebody called Flip Kelly, who tries to get him to tone his personality down because he's basically ostracized, beaten up, and ends up really badly hospitalized as a result of of being who he is. But Billy doesn't want to tone it down. What he wants to do is to crank it up, and he decides that what he'll do is he's going to stand for Homecoming Queen, because why shouldn't he? And then this is an endeavour in which he ends up going up against this poisonously homophobic godbotherer, played by rather brilliantly by Abigail Breslin. And the interesting thing with the film is this: its heart is absolutely in the right place. It has a message which is be yourself, be true to yourself, be happy with yourself, be proud of yourself. And that being the case, I wish that I liked it more. As it was, I found the film itself was very sort of clumsily told. And there's a lot of talk about its central character being fabulous, but little sense of that fabulousness captured on screen. In fact, at times, the central character kind of risks being annoying, which is completely the opposite of what the movie is trying to do. As I said, I mean, Alex Lawther is a brilliant actor, and I think it is a case in which, we were talking before about an actor carrying a movie. There are also times in which, regardless of what a performer is doing, the movie itself, it just isn't gelling. I think Abigail Breslin is very good, and as I said, I think that the message of the story is one that is wholly laudable. But the film itself, I found very clumsy, and it didn't capture me in the way that it should have done. And I kept, it's one of those strange things when you're watching film, you think, I wish I was enjoying this more. I wish I was able to celebrate it more. But I think it's not a well-made film, despite some actually pretty decent performances.